If you want me to take a look at anything, just send me the link. Yeah. Take your time.
Oh. Ready? At this time, we'll be playing the Star Spangled Banner. Anyone who can, please rise. It's being performed from the word skipping and the word marching. Class of 2021, you may be seated. Good evening and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. We couldn't be happier to return to the middle school auditorium for this evening's commencement ceremony. At this time, I'd like to invite District Superintendent Dr. Elknapp to the podium. This evening's district welcome.
Everyone, it is truly a blessing to be here this evening with all of you for what I hope is some sort of formal graduation for our class of 2021. I have to admit that going into this year, I didn't know what to expect. But after a year of many ups and downs, challenges, changes, and not having to fight all odds, we finally did it. I believe that Dr. Federhoff said it well after a final board address last Monday. She summed up the past year as nothing short of interesting. I'm sure that we can add several other additional adjectives to describe our own experience in the past year. However, Becca's description said it all. This past year has truly been interesting in so many ways. Planning last summer, preparing for the reopening of schools, having plans change as new guidance emerged, wondering what was teaching and learning would look like, or we would be able to stay open, students wear masks, and on and on. But what was most extraordinary and inspiring is that these seniors and their fellow peers showed all of us true leadership. Not only did they follow the mitigation efforts that we had in place, for the most part, but they showed and demonstrated true leadership, resiliency, perseverance, and commitment. They had a strong desire to make the best of this year, despite everything that was thrown at them. This also rang true in Becca's address, as she recapped the year and all the things that we focused on in providing our students and through our community. Now, we recognize all the challenges that we face, but I'm afraid with pandemic or no pandemic, this is precisely the description of life for the majority of us. And fortunately and unfortunately, it's also what makes life nothing short of interesting. In a few moments, seniors, you will walk across the stage, you'll receive your diploma, you'll turn your tassel, and you'll flip your decorated cap like that. But then what? Tonight is not just about recognizing that you've reached this milestone, but it's also recognizing that your own interesting futures are just beginning. A future full of decisions that will determine your path. A future that I hope is defined by your passion and what makes you feel fulfilled. That your life experiences will make you stronger and better than you were the day before. Let's face it, it's easy to get bogged down with the nuts and bolts, the negativity and stressors of this world. However, you and you alone have the power to stand up and stand and create your own futures. Whether you're headed directly into the workforce, if you're listening to the military, enrolling in a college or university, I hope that you will apply all the knowledge, skills, and dispositions that you've learned here at Career Run. My hope is that you will be persistent and challenge the status quo, suggesting new ideas and changes that will make this world a better place. Because again, let's face it, we desperately need here. That you will promote social justice and advocate for those who are underrepresented and misunderstood. I hope that you will work to unite instead of divide. That you will not only demonstrate to others the importance of hard work and commitment, but the importance of value and worth. I hope that you will retain a sense of awareness and never ever settle for anything less than the truth. That you will exercise humility, accepting responsibility when things might not go quite as planned, but also quietly taking pride when they do. I hope you will remain courageous when life is tough and the deck seems stacked against you. I hope that you will ask for help when you need it, and help others when they're the ones who need it. I hope that you will be and do all these things that you become members of communities into the future. You have the ability to make a difference, and you have this past year. As district superintendent, I can certainly say it has been one of the most interesting and challenging years, but it's also been very interesting and challenging for our faculty, staff, all of our senior students, families, and community. And I say this to everyone gathered here tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for banding together and making the best of this most interesting year. It has been a team effort. I've also said a number of times in the last year and a half, I'm proud, humbled, and honored to be part of this Warrior Run community. Because despite this everything been thrown our way this past year, we have not allowed the pandemic to define who we are, what we do, or why we do it. We've been able to accomplish a number of amazing things for our students and community, including the groundbreaking of a new elementary school, an athletic facility upgrade, and the beginning of a district-wide transformation. I'm sorry to say, seniors, you won't directly experience that transformation. Mr. Hoffman said it well at Baccalaureate on Sunday evening. He said that the change in landscape on this campus is a symbol of setting a new and higher standard for Warrior Run. And seniors, you've been part of setting that higher standard for your experiences and contributions this past year and the 13 years that you've been with us. Every one of you on this stage this evening rose to the challenge and persevered despite the pandemic. And I couldn't be more proud. I know that no matter what life faces you in the future, you will be successful. It's been my honor to work with you during your time and my time here at Warrior Run. And as you leave this evening, I'm going to provide one final thought. Warrior Run will always be your home. Now, I know some of you are eager to get out of here and never look back, but our commitment to you does not end after today. Once a defender, always a defender. On behalf of the entire Warrior Run School community, congratulations, class of 2021, on a job well done and a job that's just beginning. Thank you.
Our class president for the class of 2021 is Hannah B. Stamen, the daughter of Eric and Lori Stamen. While she is here at Warrior Run, she is involved in student council, member of National Honor Society, and the class of 2021 class president. The community involvement included Catalyst Youth Group and also attends Grace Baptist Church. She currently works at Wise Markets. For awards and achievements, Distinguished Honor Roll, December Outstanding Senior, Ralph and Josephine Smith Fund, Warrior Run National Honor Society Scholarship Certificate of Merit, Warrior Run High School Faculty. Her future plans are to attend Duquesne University and major in political science. She hopes to attend Warrior University to earn a bachelor's degree in political science and further her education at law school for a JD in criminal law. After graduation, she will become an assistant district attorney. Ladies and gentlemen, Hannah Stamen.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for the commencement ceremony of the Warrior Run class of 2021. It is my privilege to be able to speak with you all tonight regarding my achievements of this class. We would not have been able to reach this night without the faculty and staff of Warrior Run, who have challenged us to reach for any opportunity and taught us to be uniquely ourselves. We've been truly blessed to have teachers that care so deeply about their students. Also, thank you to the school board and administration for your continuous dedication to the students of Warrior Run. Parents, when you chose to have your children attend Warrior Run, you saw the value and hard work instilled within this community. You knew your children would flourish here as they found lifelong friends and were taught unique lessons that only Warrior Run can provide. I'd also like to thank you for the constant support and encouragement you've provided to your children. You've been our greatest champions and fiercest advocates. We certainly could not have made it this far without you. You've seen us take our first steps, attend our first day of kindergarten, taught us how to ride a bike, and tackle the numerous challenges of public school. Now, you are seeing us graduate and move on to the next phase of our lives. My own parents have been constant supporters of my journey, never failing to catch me when I fall, make me laugh when I rather cry, and pushing me to be the person I am standing before you today. Thank you. My sisters have also been my biggest supporters and greatest friends. I've been so blessed to have siblings such as them. Emily, Abigail, and Gabrielle, I owe so much to you. Having three sisters come through the school has been an interesting experience because I was never quite sure which sister's name I would be referred to as. So I learned to respond to all of them. Being able to share so many similar experiences with them has been incredible, and I am beyond grateful. It is truly an honor to be able to recognize and thank everyone who has helped us succeed. When most people look at the young adults on this stage, they just see typical students and fail to recognize the unique gifts and characteristics our experience of wearing is providing. That's not what I see though. I see the kids I've known since elementary school, who attended kindergarten activities and tried to resist keeping naps. Little did we know that we would eventually beg for the opportunity to sleep in school. I see the nervous fourth graders who met with the students from their sister elementary school at the exchange pool, where we got our first taste of pushing your comfort zone to meet new people and explore the outside world. Where Run pushed us to face our fears and embrace the unknown. I hear the buzz of the stoplight from the elementary school cafeterias that warned us we were getting too loud. To this day, I still feel the slight urge to be quiet and respectful out of me. I feel the excitement of going out for recess and receiving snacks every day in class, which taught us to be excited about even the most simple things. I see the youngest version of ourselves before we face reality. We never could have expected to have learned so much from moments that seemed unimportant upon first glance. The simplicity of elementary school could not last forever, and it feels like just yesterday we attended our first day of class in middle school. It's difficult to comprehend that experiences long forgotten have managed to impact us so deeply. Fortunately for us, I see our sense of fashion has greatly improved since those awful years. Where we were foolish to think that having a half-hour homework was too much, and that writing a 5-paragraph essay was a huge deal. Little did we know that it was intended to build a strong work ethic, and it was not meant to just get in the way of our free time. It's hard to believe that looking back, we had so many opportunities for growth. I recognize how we've learned so much since those years, not only academically, but common sense-wise. I was always amazed by how my parents knew exactly how to get to our destination when we were in countless back roads in our community, and thinking that receiving my own license seemed so far in the future. Unfortunately, I still have not quite mastered directions, but I'll get there eventually, hopefully. I remember the various field trips to historical sites within our community, such as the Warren Church and the Howard Slope House, which we found rather odd at the time. Looking back though, I realized that they were intended to build pride within our small town and teach us the value of appreciating the past. We may not have understood the lessons at the time, but I certainly hope everyone does now. After our awkward middle school years, we entered a new environment where we gained a unique sense of freedom and slight insecurity. High school. Our greatest memories will last forever, but it's the minute details that define our experience at Warren. I see the infamous class of 21 Hawaiian shirts from our freshman year and the panic on our officers' faces when we found out. On that day, our class learned a very important lesson: how to respond to a crisis. Misprinted shirts may not be a big deal to us now, but they certainly felt like it at the time when the upperclassmen made jokes. From that, we learned how to take criticism in strides. It was one of the first of many unexpected gifts of the experience at Warren. I could feel the vibration from the bleachers at pep rallies as we stomped in applaud to cheer on our peers. I feel the joy as our homecoming closed with the first prize in the Marines 4 years in a row, and the pride for our athletes from countless victories throughout the years. Our successes showed us how to celebrate our peers and be grateful for our victories while still remaining humble. I hear our teachers reminding us that a thesis statement is the most critical piece of our essays, and the disappointment in their voice when they have to cover for the millionth time that year that it should be the last sentence in your first paragraph. That may not necessarily be a life lesson, but we will certainly never forget it. I see how far we've come together, not only this year, but every year since the initial meeting. It would be an understatement to say that this year has been difficult, but this class has handled it with courage and determination. It has been the greatest lesson of all, because it taught us how to come together as a class and support one another. It showed that no matter the adversity, Warren is stronger. I will admit that it's taken me quite a while to recognize that instead of being eager to race off to a new start, wherever that may be, we should appreciate what we've been given. But what comes next? Well, we are about to enter the world the same as we did 8 years ago at the exchange pool, confused and feeling a little self-conscious. However, the big difference is that this time we have the confidence to assert ourselves and chase our dreams, because our time at Boyer Run has shown us how to find joy and valuable lessons within the seemingly most insignificant moments. In this next chapter, we will have the opportunity to grow as individuals, make mistakes, create friendships that will last a lifetime, and learn to live freely. Whether you are pursuing higher education, joining the military, or entering the workforce, I hope that every individual on the stage will not only utilize the tools that this school has given us, but also work to find beauty in the unexpected. Thank you.
The class of 2021 valedictorian is Alyssa K. Hall, daughter of Kipling and Tamara Hall. At school, she was involved in YIP, cross country, track, National Honor Society, and BLSD. In the community, she was a member of Girl Scouts and the Warrior Run Fort Freeman Heritage Day volunteer. Her hobbies include trail running, reading, piano, and boarding card games. Her awards and achievements: Girl Scouts Gold Award, Cross Country State Qualifier and Medalist, September Outstanding Senior, PIAA District 4 Female Sportsmanship Award, Turbinville National Bank Growth of the Year Award, Muncie Bank and Trust Company Scholarship, Warrior Run High School's History and Government Award, Elizabeth R. Miller History Award, Warrior Run High School Excellence in Science Award, Watsontown Guild Academic Science Award, and the Warrior Run Scholarship Fund Outstanding Scholar Award. Her future plans are to attend Carnegie Mellon University and major in chemical engineering. Her careers plan to go into research. Ladies and gentlemen, Alyssa Hall.
Thank you for coming to this commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. I want to start off by thanking the administration for working hard to get us through this year, as the guidelines for COVID were constantly changing. It is great that we're able to have this ceremony in our auditorium and to be able to have our friends and family supporting us in person. I also want to thank the teachers who had to deal with the frequent struggles involved in hybrid schedules and virtual learning in order for us to find a way to stay in school. As a class, we also persevered through these changing situations. It would have been easier to give up. However, our class has not ever let us down from a challenge, and we were successful despite the changes. We're all prepared for lives when change is inevitable. But this year has prepared us for life through these changes more than any other class. During this year, not only did we have to face the challenge of making COVID, but also those that came from construction. This affected everything from sports to nature walks to our focus in the classroom, with big machinery working outside. However, this year, we saw successful sports seasons, had new adventures, and got to learn about politics. As a class, we found that our mindsets of determining our successes and having a specific goal in mind help us focus on this. There are many examples to pull from, but I'm obsessed with running on trails. And I think as a school, a majority of us are pretty familiar with this as well. So a few years ago, I got to run on trails, which forces you to focus plainly on not tripping. It is very likely you could trip and fall or step on a rattlesnake if you're not careful. This is actually the reason why I love to run on the trail so much. There are always a lot of changes I notice while on the run, like how tired I'm becoming or how the temperature could be getting warm. By having something so immediately important to concentrate on and change my mindset, I can ignore all these other distractions. Not all activities have a real focus like trail running, but most of the time we end up creating goals or at least desires for ourselves in our own situation. By focusing on desires that we all have, whether it is to create a family, live in a specific place, or succeed in a specific field of work, we can stay determined no matter what changes we face. In the same way, focusing on staying upright on trails helps me to ignore distractions while running. A specific goal to focus on can give us direction from our changing lives and help us to achieve a goal-oriented mindset. Another important part of dealing with the changing events around us is to focus more on the current reactions and past decisions we made. I know many of us stress about making the right decision now. It can Choosing the right career path, group of friends, or college may seem like the most important decisions we will ever make. But in reality, how we react to changes later on is a larger part of determining our success. Since I grew up with my dad, another running example is considered. In a 5K race, it is possible to start out too fast or too slow. Either one can potentially hurt your race, and how you react afterwards is much more important. If you worry about how fast you run, you're no longer focusing on the race. And if you sprint to catch up, you probably adjusted yourself too early. You can't let yourself become distracted by your messed up setup or overcompensate. Your reactions to the rest of the race will be much more important than how you start out, as long as you don't dwell on your environment's race. In the same way, how you react to the rest of your life can affect your success in reaching your goals, whether it's family, career, or some big accomplishment. That's why the decisions we make now make with so much money. Because of this, we need to avoid worrying about making the best decisions and instead focus on reacting in a positive way to the changes around us. If we can focus on our reactions and get better at dealing with changes that are part of real life, we will find success. In addition to knowing that bad decision now won't destroy the rest of our lives, we must also be confident in our ability to make good decisions and react positively to change. As a class, we had a lot more practice in reacting to change and succeeding in spite of it than others. No matter what our goals were for this year, everything was made much more challenging. So whether you have academic, social, or athletic goals and desires, we all had to grow into confidence. One of the ways that we're able to keep those goals is having a schedule. Personally, I really hated this. Trying to take a test while my sister's outside my door playing her ukulele is not an ideal learning environment. Staying home for this practice allowed us to be more than mistakes and purposes. We had to be flexible in order to make the most of the problem, while dealing with constantly changing conditions. But we succeeded in many different ways. We got third classes no matter how hard they were. We were able to hold calm and meet to our class. We were able to perform awesome. The part of an amazing community is not out there. And the circumstances aren't. And while the examples around us being flexible, we were able to move forward to reach our goals and desires. These experiences make us very confident when it comes to dealing with changes. And this will serve us well in the future, since life is all about dealing with change. Our school has given us many opportunities, even when challenged with restrictions by pandemic. And I know we will always be thankful for that. As we move on from our time here at Warrior, I hope that we make the best decisions that will lead us all to success and happiness. At the same time, I want to challenge us all to refrain from stressing about whether or not we made the most perfect decision possible. If this year's taught us anything, is that we are more than capable of reacting with a positive mindset to changes, and that we will be successful in our lives, no matter what life brings us. Thank you.
The class of 2021 salutatorian is Lauren Ann Japan, the daughter of Christopher and Japan. Involving school includes class of 2021 historian, member of student council, involved in cross country, track and field, and the National Honor Society. In the community, she's a member of the Constantine Methodist Church, and she works at Old Navy. Her hobbies: going to Dunkin' with friends. Awards and achievements: distinguished honor, 4-time cross-country state medalist, track and field 32 keepers state runner, October outstanding senior, PNAA District 4 outstanding female athlete, Wayne Sports Summit female athlete of the year, Warrior Run High School English Excellence Award, and Warrior Run Scholarship Fund outstanding summer. Her college plans are to attend Brooklyn University and major in engineering. She knows the feet on the cross-country track and field teams while in Brooklyn. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Japan.
I would like to start out tonight with a question posed by theologian James Sizzle-Metz. What is the difference between an obstacle and an opportunity? Normally, the answer to this question would be pretty straightforward. An obstacle is obviously something you struggle with to overcome, while an opportunity is a chance for something positive. However, Baxter offers a different response to this question. The difference between an obstacle and an opportunity, he says, is rather our attitude towards it. This year, and performer have certainly taken us into unheard of territory as the coronavirus pandemic has put us obstacles that nobody could predict. When we went to school on March 12, 2020, our biggest obstacles were things like whether the softball team beat district champions, how we do in a time trial at track during Saturday's practice, how to plan a really good junior and senior prom. Nothing could have prepared us for what the next 18 months had to bring us. As a seemingly never-ending coronavirus pandemic waged on, our ability to maintain a positive outlook became increasingly difficult. As fall approached and the virus continued, so did the uncertainty. Since the beginning of our senior year, we've been moved from in-person to both virtual and hybrid learning, and have had sports seasons all over since now surprising. Though honestly, none of us really expected senior year to be normal after having the last 2 months of the year stripped from us in the nationwide lockdown. We certainly have reason to be determined. And with all this uncertainty, what was the point of remaining ambitious? It grew difficult not to dwell on what we couldn't do. Go to football games, basketball games, and wrestling matches to support the teams, and really just spend time with classmates and friends. We were all at events like powder football, hockey, basketball, and the iconic teacher kids faculty basketball game. And trust me, the seniors were set to have a stacked calendar this year. But you know what? As individuals and as a class, we work to overcome these obstacles, encouraging ourselves and each other to maintain a positive attitude and allow opportunity to arise from our lives. Given the obstacles we've been faced with, it hasn't been easy to take on a positive attitude. But we've not just tried, we succeeded in doing so with flying colors. This hasn't just been an attitude adopted because of the pandemic, but early on. When we stepped into high school freshman year, we put ourselves in as if we had been there for years, perhaps the dismay about our process. We became someone who to be recognized, whether in sports, winning games and qualifying for districts, or during home equity, winning the home competition not just 3, but 4 years in a row, and without any help from our dads. And with this ambition, we radiated optimism, which was translated into everything we did. When COVID shut down our school, we were not deterred, but encouraged to face the challenge. We were able to come together as a class and support the families we had been and successful months of hopefully even give for the continued COVID protocol. With the help of the school administration, we were able to have some flexibilities that, while not typical, allowed us as seniors to have one last chance to make memories with our team. We were able to keep spirits high and participating in spirit weeks, despite not always having the busy prep rallies to accompany them. We were even able to have events we hadn't had before, notably the fall fest, largely thanks to the efforts of just the volunteers. This is what has been so special about our class, our ability to take on a positive attitude despite all the reasons we want. Overcoming obstacles I've learned is all about perspective. When you experience shortcomings, having a positive outlook is the only way to move past them. Nothing can teach this to me better than my experiences as a runner. Junior year, I was disheartened when we were left without a track season, because I, along with many others, was set to have a track season with potential personal records. Thus, when it was canceled, it was difficult to find any ambition. At that point, it was uncertain as to whether we would be given a cross-country season fall this school year, though I was expected to run miles and miles of long summer training to prepare myself for a season that might not. The miles that time were on before the true end of the school year began to feel monotonous and became more strenuous with the summer heat. I found myself ambitious and dragging myself out of the house each day to run at least a few miles. Though as the season approached, I was supposed to abandon my negative attitude. I realized how special it was that we were given a season despite the insanity surrounding the virus, and I understood the weight of the season in particular. The past 3 years in cross country, we had been close to the state podium, but hadn't quite gotten it. This year, I was surrounded with a group of girls who were willing to work hard and wanted to achieve something that hadn't been done before. And with this determination, the only thing that stood in our way was whether we could be the As we moved into districts, we were able to win the meet, mixing our top scoring runners in the top 25. I believe this is the moment where our perspective truly changed. We no longer question whether we were good enough, but abiding in confidence that we through any obstacle in front. It came to a point where we weren't just determined to win the state championship, but we were expecting it. I had no choice but to adopt a new perspective on our own. With an opportunity like this and a group of success-driven teammates surrounding me, how could I not adopt a positive attitude? Needless to say, we did win states this year, and without each of us developing a sense of optimism, we may never have accomplished all sports, I was reminded of the value of positive attitude as a social emotion. The social events that I and many of us know as attend, such as supporting teams in the stands or different homecoming festivities, were no longer options. Not only this, but at some points, no students were even in the building. Interactions were limited to the screen, only getting conversations in with school acquaintances when you were putting the pregnant ones. I even recall seeing Landon Kurtz wearing a party hat on his little weeks for his birthday, unable to receive happy birthdays in person. This was the reality we had to accept. You couldn't see and speak in person the people you had grown accustomed to. Therefore, a shift in perspective was necessary. I began to value including sessions with teachers and getting small conversations in with friends, even when they were just about to sign. Sure, it wasn't much, but it was all we had. I grew more accustomed to spending time with my sibling, as many of you can probably relate to. And it was a nightmare. Just I realized that I was lucky to have someone with me to talk to when I needed to talk at any point in time. And I had the opportunity to take more trips to Dublin with my shotgun rifle than I could imagine. As we returned to school after time off, it became that much better to see people we hadn't seen in a while. Although we did find ourselves missing those virtual Mondays when we had more Fridays. As individuals and as a class, I believe that we have used a positive attitude to turn what could have been a lackluster senior year into one we will look back on and remember fondly in the future. It is important that we are able to remain optimistic as we move into the future. As we have seen, the future is uncertain and nothing is guaranteed. But we have shown that positive attitude can allow for the development of opportunities that no one could have imagined. So, class of 2021, I encourage you to remain positive as you move into the future. Whatever you may have planned, because a positive attitude breeds opportunity for most students. Thank you.
Class of 2021, it has been an honor being one of your last 5 years. And guess what? It's that time. You guys ready? All right, let's go.
Alyssa K. Hoffman. Miller Japan. Anna Elaine Stamen. Gracie Meg Beechel. Kylie Marie Rouse. Hayden Michael Dufresne. Emma Grace Ernst. Rebecca Ann Fetterhoff. Ashley Taylor Gruber. Caden Richard Henley. Sydney Michelle Hoffman. Nora Rose Hollenbach. Jessica Faye Hudson. Rain Jacob E. Irvine. Nicole Renee Pine. Max Liam Kennel. Kirsten Joanne Narn. Landon Patrick Kurtz. Michaela Joelle Major. Emma Ann Miller. Jalen Anna Murray. Colton James Pennycock. Catherine Megan Rowe. Zoe Mackenzie Reese. Savannah Nicole Robin. Madison Paige Romanov. Jade Anthony Swart. Cameron Irene Trapani. Jessica Reyes Rockman. Catherine Hannah Watkins. Andrew Eric Adams. Amber Reese Axton. Trace Paul Barlett. Duncan Ty Derek Bender. Anderson John Bieber. Malachi William Booth. Haley Madison Bauer. James Alexander Branningham. Zachary Connor Bristow. Kaya Elizabeth Brown. Michael Edmund Buck. McKenna Renee Clemens. Logan Angelica Lynn Daniels. Frances Marie Daniels. Hayden Walter DeRussell. Matthew Craig Eckroth. Kalian Alexis Finan. Paige Riley Cora. Cody Matthew Fry. Ruby Jean Fry. Brendan Michael Geiger. Orion Frederick Gordon. Seth Thomas Cobb. Trevin Lee Pegaboo. Nicholas Robert Harmon. Ethan Charles Hartman. Jordan Marie Hartman. Alana Marie Holly. Alex Steven Mizzou. Nathan Carl Peter. Liza Jane Heddings. Stephen Wayne Helslinger. Gabriel James Hogan. Allison Marie Hollenbach. Jasmine Elaine Hollenbach. Justin Michael Hans. Nicole Alexis Hoover. Cheyenne Malay Hoy. Torrance Eric Hummel. Kimberly Ann Jones. Logan Rodolph Jones. Mackenzie Lee King. Michaela Ann Kirkman. Tyler David Canal. Alyssa Nicole Cover. Kelsey Laney Kirk. You go, baby.
Bird.
Abigail Suzanne Landon. Ethan Edward Richard. Caleb L. Long. Timothy Levi McGargle. Michael. Christopher Allen Moser. Zachary James Howard. James Oxenrider. Noah George Peck. Ryan Charles Brent. Abigail Rose Bryden. Wyatt Ethan Robin. Samantha Ashley Marie Romano. Hunter Cole Romanov. Garrett Emmanuel Savage. Robert. Susan Marie Seller. Laurel Elizabeth Shipman. Christopher Joseph Shippa Jr. Maya Elizabeth Shoemaker. Taylor Reagan Schroeder. Riley Gail Sodesco. Brayden Michael Snyder. Alexis Nicole Dagger. Owen Michael Stevens. Spencer Dale Tanner. Jaron Hudson Silver. Anthony Troy Varga. Kate McLean Williamson. Taylor J. Clark. Austin Nicholas Whitmer. Alton James Yeager. Emily Lynn Yoder. Skylar Lewis Young. Rachel Lee Zimmerman.
Please rise. As superintendent of Warrior Run School District in the state of Pennsylvania, I am proud to pronounce you as graduates of Warrior Run High School. As a symbol of your status as high school graduates, you may now move your tests right. Congratulations. Present to all of you the graduating class of 2021.